Alrighty, DVW fam, we got a very exciting episode coming to you guys today. We are currently in downtown Viva Las Vegas right now, and in this video we're gonna go all throughout downtown Las Vegas and give you guys a tour of some of the best meals, steals, and deals, not just only in downtown Las Vegas, but all throughout Las Vegas. A lot of great food here to be had, so yeah, without further ado, let's tour downtown Las Vegas. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna check out one of the newest additions to the Plaza Hotel and Casino. It's super cool. This actually used to be the lobby. I was confused walking up in here, so we took a really cool photo here. It's a nice photo op, but there used to be a bunch of cars here. It used to be the lobby, but now it is a carousel bar. It's one of the premier bars here in downtown Las Vegas. So let's ride around the carousel and grab a drink. Let's go. Woo! Let's hop on the carousel. Let's go. So definitely some blinding lights all around. There's sports, tables, and a lot of music. So I'm gonna have to talk over that. So you see some artwork with these sportsies right here, because this is a carousel bar, so on theme, on brand. Ace and King cards. I took a photo there earlier. Oh, there's a daiquiri machine here. Look at that. Margarita, pina colada, strawberries. This is the carousel bar, guys. Pretty neat, pretty neat. So right off the bat, some of their cocktails are starting at 16. Ooh, there's even one for $15, guys. You're in Vegas, say what you will, but the cheapest cocktails I've seen at any cocktail bar is 15. This is the cheapest in Vegas, so especially with the atmosphere and vibe considered, like you're in a tourist hotspot right across from the Fremont Street experience. So cool spot to bring a date, you know, chop it up with some friends or something like that, or make new friends. So I'm very impressed by the prices on this menu. Me and Leia are here at the carousel bar. It's our first time. Cheers, salud. Oh, you would like this one. Oh, this is a fruity drink. This is pina colada with some good stuff. My rule of thumb is if something's named after the bar, you should get it. Yeah, so it's called the Carousel Grand Pineapple. It has Captain Morgan Spice Rum, Grand Marnier, Pina Colada. It's actually delicious.
It's like I'm in the tropics. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Mine's called Minted at the Plaza, and it has pineapple, mint, I think a little bit of spritz in it. Good. Both of these drinks are really refreshing.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you're in a tropical location. I wonder what this is. Can you eat this?
I think it's like hibiscus leaf.
Oh, I think you can eat it. It's sweet.
Maybe it's orange or hibiscus.
Take a bite. It's like candy.
Candied hibiscus.
She tried to order a cool cocktail, but I knew deep down she wanted my fruity drink. So I gave it to her.
It's really good.
It's delicious. So I'll have this one. Less sweet for sure. I actually like a minty drink, like a mojito. Kind of tastes like a more sophisticated mojito. Less sweet. They got a brain freeze. But it's good to drink in this heat. It's around like 100 degrees right now, so yeah. So a cool thing about staying at the Plaza, or actually any hotel and casino in downtown Las Vegas, that there's always entertainment right outside your hotel. So it's 1 a.m. right now. We just stepped right outside the Plaza, and it looks and sounds actually like there's a live concert going on. So let's check it out. So let's see if they have it at this ABC store in downtown. And ooh, yes, they do. So they have the 2 for $5 spam masubi deals here, and we're in luck. There is still some left. One of the hottest cheap eats deals in Las Vegas. So every ABC store I've been to has had one of these. So there's an ABC store in downtown Fremont. So there are the 2 for $5 cheap eats spam masubi deals here at the Fremont Street experience. I love the ABC stores because they're in very crowded, you know, populated tourist areas in Vegas, like the Strip, Planet Hollywood shops. And there's always great deals, drink deals too, not just the food deals. And you can get a little bit of everything you need here, essentials. These stores are clutch. Alrighty, so another spot to check out at the Plaza Hotel and Casino is this really cool spot here. Ooh, there's a Labubu donut called Pink Box Donuts. The branding is on point, guys. Super pink. Look at this. You can't miss it in front of the Plaza. We'll show you the views from the front. But yeah, this is it, guys. Look how many donuts they have. This is super cool. See what they got here. Oh wow. So, ooh, this is their display. There's a bunch of donuts right there in the back. But let's see how many we can name. Old fashioned, maple old fashioned, blue rainbow ring, OG, pink rainbow. Hey Blondie, Porky, plain old twist. Love my PB&J. Don't be salty. Oh man. This is their menu. It's about $2.20 each for a classic. Comes up to like around $4.50 or $5 for like a little boo-boo donut, like a more designer donut. I just call. And there's other fresh donuts in the back. Looks pretty stocked. This place is open pretty late because I'm here at like 2 a.m. sometimes, and they're still open. All right, here's more. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, there's so many. The holy cannoli. So there's the Vegas cream, caramello. There's a Labubu one. Look at this, super hype. Good. Blueberry chocolate, smashing apple, ube so fine, banana pudding, cookie monster. Wow, so many donuts here. There's like a really big peace sign here. Can't speak right now. Maybe you got Raz. It's your birthday. And there's a cinnamon roll, huge ones, chocoholic. Oh, there's the poo one. It's a little shaped like poo. Buttercream, pinky. Man, this is cute. There's so many donuts here, guys. It's super pink. The branding's on point. Wow, there's over like 2 or 3 dozen donuts. Different kinds of donuts. Cool. Yeah, the pink poo. Yeah, we got the pink poo right there if you have some poo in your hands. So if you get 12, you get 20% off. 10 is 10% off. That's what we got. And you get a classic 13 for $20. So this is our order. It looks nice on the floor. So we got our pink box donuts here. Ooh, peace sign. And a Labubu. Let's try it out, baby. Our pink box here. All right, here are our donuts. We got a Labubu. We got a poopy guy, peace sign, and a banana cream. Let's try it out. All right, let's try out these pink box donuts. It's actually I think my first time here. So we got the Laboobs here. Super popular and hype right now. Let's see how it tastes. It's chocolatey. Surprisingly, it's not too sweet because there's like this moussey chocolate right here. And slightness of chocolate. Let me take a piece of the taste. The donut is very cakey. The donut is very cakey, dense, and there's a slight sweetness from some of the glaze, but it's not super sweet at all. It's pretty tasty. It tastes more though. This one's more of like a cakey one, not as glazed. You just taste a lot of like the chocolate and some of the what is it called, frosting? The white frosting. That's what it is. Oh, and then we got this one's a very popular one. So there's like a picture right out front of the poopy guy. Right here. Has some eyes, a mouth. Later one, this one is a peace sign. You guys see? It kind of looks like a glazed peace sign. By the finger. That one's a little bit stale. Maybe I got an older one. The Labubu one is a little bit fresher. This one's kind of like I don't like when the dough itself. It's kind of hardened. Glazed is one of my favorites though. I like it to be really soft and fluffy. So, yeah. All right, so we got this guy. Let's take a bite. I don't even know how to do this. This one has a cream filling in the middle. This one's a little bit sweeter. I believe this is more like old-fashioned. Very cakey in the middle, but a little bit more sweeter. There's like thick pink frosting all around, like some white cream filling on the middle. Yeah. So this is the pink box donut from the outside. It has a huge donut entry right here. That's really cool. So yeah, we just came from here, the pink box donuts. Overall DVW score, I gave it like a 7 out of 10. A lot of it is just for, you know, the fare, all the visuals, like it's good for the kids, or if you guys want to take a date here or something like that. The donuts are decorated very nice, but for me, I'm a simple guy. I just love glazed donuts, and their glazed peace sign one was a little bit stale. Maybe I would get a fresh one, but even then it wasn't too great. All the other ones were more old-fashioned, the cakey type donuts with frosting and all that. Those are not really my preference, so 7 out of 10. It's a pretty fun place to check out. The Labubu one was cool as well. So yeah, on to more adventures. Alrighty, so we reached one of the premier dining spots here at the Plaza Hotel and Casino. in downtown Las Vegas. It is the Pop-Up Pizza here. A nice little classic pizzeria. Supposed to be one of the best in downtown. I've actually had a few slices here already a couple years back. But let's do a little update here, guys. So got a fresh oven right there. Looks like some pies going in and out and some garlic knots. See all their offerings. So there's some crispy pep, the classics of course. Ooh, this looks like a huge tray of garlic knots. Got some cheeses, pepperonis. Leia here got the Suprema, fresh sauce, whole milk knots, spicy Italian sausage, crispy pep. Mike's hot pepperoni, this is what I got, up the vegan. But yeah, these are all the pies, the squares. So you guys see, it's around $6-7 for a slice, $25 for a full pie of cheese. Here's some more of the menu items. All right, we got our pizza here, the Suprema. Looks like some jalapenos, pepperoni. Got some mozzarella sauce for our garlic knots. The good kind of knots, not the ones on your neck. Oh no, this is the Mike's Hot, excuse me. This one's the Suprema, which has mushrooms, bacon? Sausage. How's the Suprema?
The Suprema is good.
Really? What's in there?
And they have some mushrooms, pepperoni, bell pepper, and some sausages.
That's what it is. I can smell the bell peppers from over here.
I personally like pan pizza like this, and it's thick, so I'd give it a 7 out of 10. It's good.
Nice. All right, let me try my Mike's Hot here. So there's a concave cupped pepperonis here with some of the, I'm hoping Mike's Hot honey sauce or natural oils of the pizza, but oh, it's, like Leia said, nice pan. So it is hefty, $7. Some might consider that cheap eats, some might not. Honestly, the average price around for a pizza nowadays in Vegas, I would say is like $5 to $9. So it's right in the middle. You guys could judge for yourselves, but I'll see if I'll consider this as part of the cheap eats videos. Make my decision after tasting it, see how good it is, but pretty hefty, I would say, for $7. So you could probably get full off of one big slice. So yeah, let's take a bite. Crispy right when you bite it from the pan baking, and I definitely will consider this part of the cheap eats because it's very hefty. That one bite is very doughy. It's a very voluptuous pizza, a lot of volume, and yeah, it's very doughy. Nice thin layer of cheese on top, bready. And it's a tasty pizza, not a basic pizza. It's unique. Usually the hotness comes from like the hot honey, but I'll say the honey is still sweet on here, and the hotness is coming from the jalapenos. That's where the heat is coming from. Ooh, I like this. So I'll give this like a 8.3 out of 10 DVW score. Let's try these garlic knots. These look pretty big. They said this was recommended, so let's try it out. Just like the pizza, very doughy, which I love. I love a yeasty, doughy garlic knot. It's not too overbearing with like the cheese, the Parmesan, like the garlic on top. I don't like when it's like too oily or anything like that, cheesy. There's always good classic music in Vegas, especially downtown Vegas, but you know something yummy has entered your taste buds when you start busting out a dance out of nowhere. So yeah, gonna finish up the rest of this and on to more adventures at the Plaza, downtown Las Vegas. Let's go. All right, DVW fam, so we are currently in the new and improved lobby of the Plaza Hotel and Casino right now at one of the most popular breakfast, brunch, diner spots in all of Las Vegas. It is Hash House A Go-Go right here behind us. There's multiple locations all throughout town, but we're staying here at the Plaza today. So we're going to check out the world famous Twisted Farm food as advertised up front. But yes, this is the menu. I've been here once before. They all, at this location particularly, they all look a little bit different, but they have pretty much the same branding. So let's go inside, let's check it out. So they have a bar up front. Should be serving some breakfast drinks, like some, look at this menu, I mean guys, come on. I usually get something different every time I come. It has some savory, sweet action. So they're marketed as fresh farm food with a twist. So basically it's like crazy breakfast items. I mean, look at some of these illustrations. I'm hungry, excited. Let's get some Hash House a go-go for show. If you guys want a full in-depth look, check out our real video because we dang near had the whole menu, but we're gonna order something else today. Every time I give you guys these updates in 2025, I think it's like my third, fourth, or fifth time being here. I want to show you guys a little bit different. So we got the main items here, the Andy Sage Fried Chicken Benedict. I got the fried chicken sage waffles last time. Huge. Me and Leia are gonna share it. Wow, that was quick. If you guys are hungry, they'll get your food here in the quickness. We barely ordered this 6 minutes ago. This is the Sage Fried Chicken Benedict here. Wow, look at this, guys. Doesn't this look crazy? The fried chicken egg Benedict here, sage. You can smell the sage. It smells like a Christmas tree, but yeah. Woo, look at this, guys. Wow, look at this bad boy right here. Leia's doing the honors for us. So it's so big, huge, twisted, that it's even hard to serve and cut because it's so large, guys. Look at that. Oh, look at that chicken. Oh, let's cut a piece here. So it's a egg Benedict, chicken egg Benedict. Oh, look at that. There's scrambled eggs within the fried chicken skin. Ooh, that's crazy. Look at that. Scrambled eggs, tomato, mozzarella. I believe there's mozzarella cheese here, cream cheese, spinach, mashed potatoes. Oh, wow. This looks super grand. Let's try it out. So, wow, abundance of eggs. There's like this orange sauce here. Looks good. Has some spinach, potatoes, eggs. Try it out. Mmm, that's so creamy and savory. Let's get some of this fried chicken skin. Mmm. They're making such crazy breakfasts that like the town around there in Indiana somewhere just started coming to this farm, and they got very popular because the food was great there, and they started making twisted farm food, which in my opinion is just like these crazy huge dishes of breakfast goodness and love. But yeah, guys, and I keep saying this, but throughout the menu, I would say at first glance the prices might look a little bit high, like $17-20 for a dish, but I'll say it's well worth it because you can split each one of these dishes. It's huge, so a great value. I mean, look at this. I don't even think me and Leia could finish all of this. Crispy fried chicken here. This is a whole dish in its own with all this egg, chipotle cream, mashed potatoes. But yeah, gonna give this dish a DVW score. I would say my favorite part about this dish is that chipotle cream. It brings everything together, nice and creamy. Almost like, it's almost like cheese on the egg, how creamy it is. A little heat, and yeah, it's like a chipotle aioli sauce. Really good. So DVW score for this whole dish. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Benedict's. I could do without the biscuits, but the biscuits are nice and soft too, a little crunch, crisp on the outside. I give this dish a solid 8.7 out of 10 DVW score. It's really good. They're playing good music, but you know when something good is into your taste buds, you start busting a boogie out of nowhere.
10 out of 10.
Yeah?
It's really good.
She loves breakfast food.
It's a lot of ingredients in one, but it works really well.
Yeah.
So don't be overwhelmed by all the ingredients. It actually ties in really good.
That's a good way to sum it up. A lot of ingredients, but it comes together well. I think that sauce brings it in together very nicely. Oh, and their spot is also known for their drinks as well. There's Michelada with Modelo Negro. Oh, nice. So there's that tomato juice base. If you guys haven't had a Michelada before, it's kind of like a Bloody Mary, Bloody Maria, except with, besides with hard liquor, it's with a beer. So when in Vegas, you could drink in the AM. So pretty refreshing too. Soothes the taste buds from all this savory food. All right, here's the final damage of the bill. It is about $26 for that dish and $11 for the Modelo Especial. Woo-wee, I am stuffed. That was so much food here at Hash House a Go-Go. So I'm gonna give you guys our overall DVW score. I'd give it a solid 8.3 out of 10 because it will fill you up. Huge portion, fun vibe, and yeah, pretty good drinks as well. This is at the Four Queens. Let me know if you guys think this is a deal. The Regal Quarter has a 2 eggs any style served with 2 buttermilk pancakes, choice of bacon sausage and turkey sausage, $16.99. prime rib dinner. It's $27.99 for a 10-ounce baked potato au jus. Let me know if you guys think this is a deal. Ooh, Wana tacos. All right, what's up, DVW fam? If you guys might have noticed, we are actually in downtown Viva Las Vegas right now, right outside of the new and improved Oscar Steakhouse here at the Plaza Hotel and Casino for 2025. This is actually one of my favorite restaurants in Las Vegas, but I haven't been here for a couple years. We're going to be touring the new Oscar Steakhouse as well as the Plaza and show you guys all the new items on the menu and what we can experience here in 2025. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah?
Yes.
We got Leia back on the video. She was here last time with us and you really liked it as well, right?
Yeah, it was really good. Classic steakhouse.
All right, so getting hungry, great views. Let's go inside and get a medium rare ribeye. That's my go-to. Comment down below what's your go-to for a steakhouse. Let's check it out. All right, so there's a menu here. We'll show you more of that in a sec, but this is the classic entrance of the Oscar Steakhouse here. Love this spot because you guys can get nice downtown Vegas views here. So it's not just a restaurant. It is a tourist attraction in its own right. There's a lot of photos, caricatures here of notable characters. I know you recognize that one, Mr. Obama there. Casino reference here. And voila, here we are. Let's get us all checked in.
Pretty flower for a pretty lady. And the smoke show. Tahine Reed.
Awesome, thank you, Nick.
For you, sir. My pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Salud.
Salud. Yeah, he already knows. Salud. He's taking care of us. Nick the OG. All right, so me and Lei just got seated here. We just got sat down. We got one of the best seats in the house. Last time we came here 3 years ago around there, we sat right here. That's like the #1 best seat in the house because it's the right smack in the center. You can see the whole Fremont Street experience. But this is a nice second. It's right next to it. So cheers, salud. Cheers. But very smoky. I like tasting that dirt. A lot of people don't like it, but I like tasting that dirt, that earth, and that mezcal. But salud. All right, let's check out the short rib ravioli here. So it looks like some arugula on here. Arugula, short rib raviolis. Take a whole bite. Wow, that sauce. Ooh, definitely some vinaigrette in that sauce. I'll show you guys the short rib inside. Ooh, it's loaded with meat, short rib. That sauce, I love that sauce. Ooh, that's good. Let's take some with some arugula. Oh man, that's amazing. Not too salty, light, refreshing with that arugula on top. Little flakes of cheese. I don't know what kind of cheese this is, but that is very good. It's not too cheesy either, too heavy. Very great appetizer. That's what appetizers should do. Appetize you. Shouldn't weigh you down. Salud.
Shishito pepper, red wine
Wow, 44-ounce tomahawk right here. Ooh, this is our basket of fries. That's huge. Thanks, Eric.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. All right, Leia's gonna take her first impressions of the steak. Ladies first. She's gonna have her whole tomahawk here. See how she likes it. Oh, you got a nice juicy piece. So we got a medium. Leia likes a medium. I personally like a medium rare, but I let her choose the doneness. Oh, a nice cap. That's good. No salt and pepper, right? It's just how it is.
Just how it is. Juicy. It's good. 9 out of 10. It's pretty good. It's really good. I think I tried like the end piece, so I'm gonna try different slices of the tomahawk to see how it is. But it's actually really, really good.
Nice. Alrighty, so we are gonna try our tomahawk here. So very excited because we want to do a little bit something different for you guys in 2025. Try something else. We got the ribeye. Usually the classic. You guys got to get that at any steakhouse, but we're gonna try the tomahawk here. Huge, 44 ounces. You see the big bone in right there. So you know how I like to do on Dan vs. World. I'll try a piece, no salt and pepper, see how it is. Looks like I have a nice piece here with a fat cap on the end. I love my meats fatty, so it all depends on your preference. Some people like it more lean, fatty. I like a ribeye fatty piece. So we got some. Look at these fries. This is $14 and this is huge.
Yeah, they're good. Extra big fries.
Try it out. This is a very unique setting for a steakhouse. It's a circa. Alright, let's check this out. Brand new patio. Mr. Oscar there, the silhouette. We got a nice center bar here. Alright, so this is what's new and improved in 2025 for the Oscar Steakhouse here, guys. So it is renovated, renewed, refreshed. There's this whole open area patio where you guys can dine, eat some great classic steaks, and also experience the thrills and live scenes of the Fremont Street experience here. So me and Leia are walking around taking a view of the outside patio area, and it's awesome. Some fresh air. It's a little hot, but it's 6-7 p.m. right now, so it's around like 85 degrees, not too bad. Let's see if we recognize anyone else here. That looks like it should be Oscar. Mr. Bill. Oh, it looks like Shane Mosley right there. All right, what's up, DVW fam? So it is less than 24 hours and we are back at one of my favorite steakhouses and restaurants in downtown Las Vegas and all of Las Vegas at Oscar's. Not for any reason. We came back to get their dessert and their happy hour. They have one of the coolest happy hour menus. Some pretty nice items here from 5 to 7. So there's some deals to be had here. And I think the happy hour drinks is where this spot stands out because you guys could get a pretty good drink deals here. I got a red wine for myself. These meatball right here. So I have some, this one's a no-nose meatballs. I had this last time during the happy hour. I think it went up by a few dollars. House-made ricotta, roasted tomatoes, basil pesto. All right, let's try this shrimp cocktail right here. So these are $5 each. Pretty jumbo. Let me know what you guys think about this. All right, I wanted to get this yesterday with my dinner, but we chose a wedge instead. So let's try this Caesar right here. You would taste a hint of that anchovy in the sauce, but it's very yolky and eggy. If you guys didn't know, Caesar salad actually came from Tijuana, Mexico, from Cesar. Very creamy. I actually don't really like that hint of anchovy. I like when it's more eggy and creamy tasting, but the lettuce are fresh, refreshing, nice crunch, solid. So this is the damage for our happy hour meal here. Wow, this is nice. This is the new and improved, renovated, and renewed Oscar Steakhouse here in downtown Las Vegas at the Plaza right there. One of the premier hotels and casinos here in downtown Las Vegas. So right here in downtown Las Vegas, right across from the Fremont Casino, you guys could find advertisements for some of the best cheap eats deals in all of Las Vegas, and it's right here smack center dab in the middle of downtown Las Vegas. So that is very impressive, guys, because food in Vegas is not cheap, and they have some great deals here. $9.99 special for pizza slice, 16-ounce drink, steak and lobster special, $17.99, prime rib, $15.99. We're going to check that out. Look at these signs, guys. $15.99 prime rib, $17.99 steak and lobster, $9.99 for a slice of pizza and a 16-ounce drink, $5.99 for a burger and fries special here on the Fremont Street experience in Viva Las Vegas. Those are some of the best deals you guys can find all throughout Vegas. That's crazy. All right, so this is the line entry to Tony Roma's on a Sunday night right now. It is 10:20, so their steak and lobster deal is from 9 to 11. So everybody and their mamas wants to get a taste of this deal, and so do I, guys. So let's go. So we're entering Tony Roma's here, and yeah, this is our first look in 2025. Nice. So I haven't been here in a minute, and it looks like they remodeled a little bit. Looks more modern in here. Dimly lit, nice dinner vibe here. A lot of seats though. I think they added way more seats because there's so many customers here. Just one for me. Yeah, thank you.
Okay? All right.
Appreciate you.
Not a problem, you enjoy.
$17.99 steak and lobster special here at the Fremont Hotel and Casino in downtown, right across from Binion's. This is their prime. So here's the menu here, but we're not gonna need to look at this too much because we know we're gonna get one of their best deals here in actually, we'll give you guys a taste test because I haven't tasted it yet. But there's a steak and lobster deal for $17.99, guys. Surf and turf for $17.99 in Vegas. That's crazy. But looks like they have all-American fare here. You guys gotta know what to order because it doesn't look like the deal is on the menu here. Fair game to them because it is a kicking deal. And they have two crazy deals here. So if you guys come a couple hours earlier, they have the prime rib special, which I've had before. I haven't had the steak and lobster, but this deal from 9 to 11, basically from 9 to close, because it closed at 11, is their steak and lobster deal. So I'm very excited to share this with you guys.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
What's your thing, videos?
Awesome, I appreciate you. Yeah, so John here is taking care of us. He's giving us the best deals. Very nice gentleman here. Thank you, John.
Oh, you're welcome. You want course light?
Yeah.
All right, let me get it right now.
Appreciate it. Ooh-wee. Here's our steak and lobster deal here at Tony Roma's. It looks absolutely awesome. Ooh-wee. Look at this guy, super excited. One of the best deals, I would say, in all of Las Vegas. Not to mention, we're actually on Fremont Street, a tourist hotspot, and there's so much foot traffic. There's so many tourists here, and for a deal this good, I must be dreaming, guys. So $17.99 for a steak and lobster special here. Caveat is a lot of these cheapy deals, as you guys know the drill at this point. If you guys are subscribed to me, you guys know my channel. If you guys have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment down your recommendations. But let's try it. But for $17.99 for a surf and turf, it's got to be absolutely garbage for it not to be worth the money. So without further ado, this will for sure get you full. There's a baked potato, lobster tail, the sirloin. I got a medium rare. Let's see how this is. Cut this open. So you guys know how we do on Danvers. We're gonna take a piece with no salt and pepper, no garnishes or anything like that. Glad I got a medium rare because it looks a little bit medium to me. It's a pretty big piece. Let us check it out. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm gonna give him a little cushion because this is a great deal, but they cooked my medium rare steak medium well, but hey, oh well. Ooh, let's give it some salt and pepper. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. All right, let's try this out. So Mr. Bonifacio right there just brought me a Coors Light. Not only do they have a great deal, they have a Coors Light $4 pint and $12 pitcher. $12 pitcher in Vegas, guys. Oh my goodness. That's a crazy deal, but with a $4 deal, I gotta get this. Ooh, nice and cold. Oh wow, that's a good Coors. Coors gotta be ice cold for it to be good. But let me cut another piece, and I'm gonna give you guys my DVW score for the steak and lobster. It's a little bit tough. I'm gonna be real with you guys, but I didn't come in here with high hopes thinking it's gonna be like a mass roast steak, like a really solid A1 steak or anything like that. I mean, guys, it's $17.99. You gotta be realistic. But let's see. See if it's a nice. It's a medium. I'll say a medium well. But yeah, I'm gonna take one more piece before I can decide. It's not a good sign when I need to take multiple pieces to give you guys a DVW score with a really banging steak. Take one bite and I know. So it's a sirloin. I give it a 8 out of 10 for juiciness. Pretty juicy, but tenderness level, it's not the most tender. Flavor level, it's a sirloin, so not super flavorful, but it's a really big portion. So you definitely need some salt and pepper and A1. I'm gonna have to use A1 for this time. You can use a little flavor, a little pizzazz. But yeah, for $17.99, can't really complain. Yeah, that Worcestershire cleans it up pretty well. So there's also some like peas, carrots, and potatoes here. Vegetables, I mean. So let's try this lobster tail, baby. All right, you ready for this dipperooski? All right, look at that. Oh yeah. There's like some Cajun rub on top. Ooh, butter and lobster. Can't name too many better combos than that. Butter and lobster. Woo. So as you guys see, I took really big bites, but this lobster tail is about a 2-biter. A little bit on the dry side, but the flavor is there. It's not the freshest lobster, but it's not like a very stale or like 8 out of 10. And most of that is coming from the deal because it is big, it will fill you up, but not the tastiest sirloin, not the tastiest lobster. Gotta give you guys my honest opinion. I gotta return for the prime rib deal because from what I remember, that prime rib was very juicy. I love a juicy prime rib. if I was a little bit picky, I would maybe ask them to redo the steak because it doesn't look like a medium rare. Maybe the medium rare would taste a little bit better, but for the price, you really can't complain that much, and I would feel kind of bad complaining for a $17.99 steak, asking them to recook it. So, hefty steak, filling. You're on Fremont Street, downtown, guys. Food in Vegas is not cheap. And there's my parents will probably be upset with me, but I kind of skipped the veggies, so I gotta take a little piece of veggies for you guys. Probably skip the veggies, but that feels like I came out like a bag or something like that from your frozen grocery store. But yeah, the butter is great. Lobster with the butter is great. I give the lobster, I give it like a 7.5 out of 10. Steak, if I got a little bit more rare, 7.8 out of 10. Baked potato is like a 10 out of 10. And the fact that this meal is so filling for $17.99 with the surf and turf, I gave it a solid 8 out of 10, like I said, on Fremont Street. Fun time here. There's a lot of families around. It's a big spot in here. I think they remodeled. I think they added a lot more seats because there used to always be, back in the day, like a huge line for the deal. Like it stretched all the way down the casino floor. But I didn't have to wait too long. I came here at like 10:10, waited a little bit, and got here at 10:30, and we're finishing up. That's when the deal ends. The drink deal, though, banging Coors Light for $4, Vegas, downtown. Oh, another thing, the staff here are great as well. Shout out to the Filipino hospitality staff in all of Las Vegas. And all of these diners, cheap eats, I always run into the DVW fam. They seem to always watch my videos. Like I went to the South Point Casino, and someone who served me also watched the DVW vlog. So shout out to all of you guys. So this is our check, guys. $17.99 for steak and lobster, $4 Coors Light. So yeah, guys, that's our update on one of the best cheap eats deals in downtown Las Vegas, if not all of Las Vegas, in 2025. Pretty solid. 8 out of 10 DVW score. So if you guys like this video, please like it. Comment down below if you guys have any suggestions for us, and subscribe for more Dan versus World Las Vegas eats, cheap eats deals all throughout Vegas. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Deuces. So these are their deals. We just had the 9 to 11 steak and lobster. This is the casino floor of the, I believe this Tony Roma is in the Fremont. But yeah, I feel like they remodeled everything in here, guys, because I've been here a couple years ago. It wasn't like this. It feels like an all-new hotel and casino in here. Like, it doesn't smell too bad. I mean, people are smoking cigarettes, but in an older legacy casino, you expect it to kind of smell like stale, look dingy, dim in here, but I actually am pleasantly surprised. The casino floor is very nice in here. Yeah, cool. Right now, I mean, very lively. It's a Sunday night right now, so it's gonna be more crowded than usual, but still not too crowded for summer. I mean, when you have $10 minimums for blackjack in a nice looking casino like this, you're gonna attract crowds. All right, another cool place you guys can visit in the plaza is the Sand Dollar downtown. They, unfortunately, today is one of their last days they had live performances here until the foreseeable future because of the slowdown in tourism in Vegas, but they had live performances every day. They still do at the original Sand Dollar in Spring Mountain. But yeah, this venue is really cool. So it's like a little dive bar. There's some booths here. Nice place to bring a date. And that's what I like about downtown Vegas in general. It has like that classic vibe. Bring a date here, it's really cute. So yeah, bars are still open here. A lot of the bartenders here are very nice, friendly. So this is the Sand Dollar. A little pool area. This is neat. There's a PBR, $6 a can dispenser here. This is a pretty cool dive bar here at the plaza, the Sand Dollar, guys. Wow, this is a little hidden gem photo op area right next to the Sand Dollar. There's like this little hallway, and there are some blinding lights, baby. Take a pic. This is actually the cheapest cocktails in Vegas I've seen, $14 for cocktails at a lounge. So thank you. All right, so I returned here. I got the lemon jelly, which is a mezcal cocktail. The lemon jelly, let's try this out. Ooh, it's a pretty cocktail. This is dangerous because I love mezcal. It's smoky, but it's, I wouldn't say sweet. I don't really like a super sweet cocktail, but has a hint of sweetness. And there's a candied edible flower petal here for us. Oh man, I think I like this a little bit too much. This is dangerous. This is $14, delicious drink. Great bartenders here. We're at the Sand Dollar. A solid 9 out of 10. Salud. It's tasty. That's how a cocktail should be. No way, more to love about the Plaza. There's free drinks on Thursday for hotel guests from 4 to 5. That's crazy. Free drinks in Vegas, whew, could get dangerous. Fremont Hotel and Casino here, where you guys can find some of the best cheap eats in the city. Let's check it out. So we're currently in the Fremont Hotel and Casino in downtown Las Vegas, and they actually have a food hall right here with a lot of food options. We just came from Tony Roma's, and we looked across the restaurant and there was a lot of options here. We are back. It's about 1 a.m. right now. Some of the spots are closed, but we're not here for no reason. We have our picks here for their cheap eats items here in downtown Las Vegas and all of Las Vegas. This food hall alone boasts some of the best cheap eats spots in all of Las Vegas. You guys can find some great deals here. So we're gonna give you guys a tour and show you guys, but our first stop is Steak and Shake. Not just any Steak and Shake. This one in particular has a $5.99 burger, fries, and drink deal. So we're gonna check this out. Hamburgers, fries, milkshakes, and I don't know if it's on the menu, but this is the menu right here. These are the prices, but there's a $5.99 special here that we're gonna check out. Can I get the $5.99 special, please? What does that include?
That comes with ketchup, pickle, and onion, and then comes with the fries and a small soft drink right here. All right, hamburger.
Hamburger. Awesome.
But you can add cheese to it.
Oh man, at 1 a.m. this spot is still popping. Steak and Shake. It is definitely shaking here. This is the whole food hall. Part of it's closed, but they got a little burger bar here where you guys can eat, watch them cook and make your food. There's a pizza company right over here. There's also a door right here. You guys can enter from the side just to the food hall if you guys want to avoid the whole casino. Alrighty, so I got my goodies here, my Steak and Shake. Let's unbox this or unbag this. Woo-wee. Steak fries. I mean, Steak and Shake fries. I love fries. Got our burger here. Let's try this out. All right, DVW fam. So we are at the Fremont Casino and Hotel right now in downtown Las Vegas at their food court at Steak and Shake, where I think you can find one of the best cheap eats deals in all of Las Vegas. $5.99 for a drink, non-refillable. I got Diet Pepsi, a hamburger from Steak and Shake, and some fries here. You guys be the judge and see how big the portions are. So see if you guys get full size onions, ketchup, pickles, bun, and hamburger. Let us try this out. Alrighty, let's take a bite. You can add cheese for a little bit extra, but I want to try the $5.99, the cheapest of the cheap eats. For you guys, show you guys the bargains. I like the meat patty. It's nice and charbroiled, nice and hot and fresh. There's a big line there, so they're always rotating customers. So they're cooking the meat fresh to order, and it's a decent size. It's pretty hefty. It almost reminds me of smash burger. It's kind of crispy on the outside. There's some protein in this. It's not like a razor thin piece of a patty or anything, so good amount of protein. Nice and tasty. A little saltiness from it. And because there's no cheese in this, you taste a lot of the bread, the ketchup. But yeah, it's a simple hamburger for $5.99, guys. You guys gotta take that into account. That's a pretty good hamburger. The meat is solid. For a hamburger, I think if I added cheese, it would be much better. 8.8 out of 10. So, Steak and Shake, guys. I love their fries. Their fries are supposed to be really good here. With sign off front that said they cook in 100% beef tallow, so let's try it out. Crispy, super thin, shoestring fries, nice and crispy. I see salt grains on them, but not too salty. I like it. Really, really crispy. It tastes a lot of the crispiness. This is one of the premier food courts in downtown Las Vegas. There's also a sick cheap eats deal at Fremont Pizza Company if you guys like drink as well. So $9.99 pizza and like a beer or something like that, or like a drink. I know $9.99 for just pizza itself is not a great cheap eats deal, but it's like a whole meal. So that one's right there. It's closed right now, but I can see why Steak and Shake is open late, because this is a nice munchies, drunchies meal if you guys are partying, coming back and just want like a burger and drink or something like that. But for $5.99, guys, I wouldn't say it'll fill you up all the way, but this is a solid each. I'm a fiend for fries. I love fries. I love crispy fries. Kind of tastes like McDonald's fries, but a little bit thinner and crispier. I'm actually surprised. So for this $5.99 deal, one of the best budget items in Vegas, I gave it a solid 8.4 out of 10 DVW score. And if I added cheese, it'll probably be like $6-7 or something like that. I'd probably give it like an 8.8 with the cheese. So yeah, salud. We're gonna finish the rest of this off. So make sure you guys like this video, comment down your suggestions, subscribe, and stay tuned for more Dan vs. World cheap eats. We're gonna go to more cheap eats all throughout downtown Las Vegas. So let's go. Salud. So this is our receipt here on a crinkled up receipt, $5.99 for this whole meal, baby. Alrighty, so for our next spot on this cheap eats deals tour, we got Lanai Express here. Kind of has its own little food court here, but it's actually its own spot. So it's kind of like Hawaiian Chinese food spot, kind of fusion. But there's one item here that's really good. It is their $3.99 shrimp cocktails. Yeah, so it's actually not even on the main menu. There's actually written here, if you guys see, shrimp cocktail, $3.99. All right, this is our shrimp cocktail here. This nice little cup here at Lanai Express, baby. All right, baby. If you guys like shrimp cocktails, you guys are gonna like this one. It's one of the cheapest and best cheap eats deals in all of Las Vegas. It is a $3.99 shrimp cocktail here, and it's actually a pretty hefty amount. If you guys see, it's a whole cup of shrimp cocktail, little bay shrimps here, but actually it used to come when it used to be $1.99, it became $2.99. Now it's $3.99, still a bargain. So there's some lemon for us here. It is at the Lanai Express in the Fremont Hotel and Casino. I feel like the Fremont Hotel and Casino has almost like 50% of all the best cheap eats deals in downtown Las Vegas. But yeah, this is one of the premier cheap eats deals, and they also have a lot of things on their menu as well that's pretty well priced. Like there's Chinese, Hawaiian food, there's like a rice bowl and plate. But I think this one is one of the best bang for your buck if you guys like shrimp cocktail. The shrimp cocktail is not cheap. I went to Happy Hour Oscars, and their shrimp cocktail is very quality and good, but it was $5 for one piece, and it was a jumbo piece, $15 for three, and it's still a pretty good deal because it was tasty. But this is a different style, and it comes with some crackers as well. So see how it is. I put some Tabasco on it. Most of the cocktail sauce at the bottom, but let's take a piece. Cold, refreshing. But like I said, guys, it's $3.99, so I'm not gonna have the highest standards. It's kind of icy at the bottom here to keep it cold and fresh. Has some of that cocktail sauce at the bottom. It's very tomatoey, not too horseradishy, which is pretty welcome. Oh, the heat just came. Actually, it could be from the Tabasco. But yeah, they're nice, small little shrimps here, not huge shrimp cocktail or anything like that. But it's nice, and I wouldn't say the freshest, but it's cold. Yeah, I'll say it's fresh because it's not too, it doesn't have like a weird odor or anything like that, or smell, so it's tasty. So for $3-4, doesn't have like a seafoody smell or odor or anything like that. Nice texture, really small piece of shrimp, just pops in your mouth. Yeah, shrimp cocktails, somewhat of a delicacy. You go to a steakhouse and restaurant, it can run you over $15 for sure. So you get a small shrimp cocktail here. Small shrimps, I mean, but pretty good portion for $3.99. So solid DVW score in 2025 for this. If you like shrimp cocktail, I give it like an 8.6 out of 10. So salud. Let's finish off the rest of this and on to more cheap eats in Fremont and downtown Las Vegas. Let's go. If you guys are really down bad, these crackers should fill you up a little bit more. Let's go. Alrighty, so we're back at the Grand. We were here last night and their deal closed, but apparently there's $1 blackjack, $5 craps and roulette here at downtown Grand. So yeah, looks like a pretty small casino, but here at the downtown Grand, $3 for a hot dog and a PBR. So let's check it out. They actually have it advertised up front as well. And a $14.99 prime rib, guys. Ooh, that's pretty crazy. A famous downtown's only best deal ever. Hot dog beer for $3. All right, here's the bar where you guys get the hot dogs and the brewskis. Looks like there's some nachos, pretzels as well. And you guys grab a seat anywhere around here. So let's take it. Preparing our hot dog right over there. Got a nice wiener in the bun. Thank you. There it is, the PBR. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Margaret. So there's a sign here that says maximum 2 hot dogs and beer specials per person. So that's why I brought Leia, so we could get 4 hot dogs. Just kidding. Comment down below how you guys like your hot dogs. Let's do a little bit mustard and ketchup. Looks like some jalapenos. Salsa for the tacos, green, red, onions, relish, all that good stuff. All right, DVW fam, so we're here at the Downtown Grand in downtown Fremont, Las Vegas, trying some of the best cheap eats deals in town. So it's actually $2 for a hot dog, $2 for a taco, and $3 for a PBR can. And I actually like it in the can better than on a draft, because some places they do a cheap eats deal with the PBR in the draft. It's a lot more refreshing in a cold can, in my opinion, a PBR. How you should smash a PBR with the cans and then crush it, throw it on the ground. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that, guys. Don't litter. But yeah, so we got a hot dog here. Pretty decent size. So $3 for this meal here. And make sure you guys bring cash. It's cash only. I actually didn't know that. Good thing I had cash in my wallet. They didn't take card. But when they said $2 for a taco or $3 for this, I was like, let me see if it's a deal or not. And seeing the size of this, it is definitely a deal, because this is a pretty hefty taco, guys. It's almost as big as the hot dog. It's also $3 for this deal right here. So, all right, let's try out the hot dog, guys. That's pretty good. Whoa, hot, juicy beef. I'm gonna have to double check. Might be a beef ring, and they say the hot dog, I see the sign, it says Nathan's. So, guys, I'm actually blown away. For $2, I thought a hot dog on a tourist hotspot in Vegas would kind of be stale, not too tasty, but the meat is a standout here. The bun is nice, soft, spongy, but I like my buns really, really soft. It's a little bit, I wouldn't say stale, but not the freshest on the outside. Dry, that's the word. It's not as moist as I would like it, but this deal, guys, with the ice cold PBR, gotta give a 9.1 out of 10 DVW score. I really dig it. Leia confirmed it is a beef hot dog, which I love beef hot dogs more than pork. I guess that's why I heightened the score. But ooh, this is a hefty taco, guys. Looks like there's some cotija cheese, some sour cream. I put some green sauce on top. This is heavy. This is heavier than the hot dog, actually. Wow. Wow. For $2 in Vegas with this deal, $3. This is a 10 out of 10 taco. Oh my gosh. It's like a flour soft tortilla, but it's very juicy, moist chicken inside. It's almost like chicken tinga. And with the cotija cheese, sour cream. Oh my gosh, this is a 10 out of 10 deal. Wow, there's an abundance of chicken in there. All protein is filled throughout this whole taco right here. Oh man, I'm loving it. Wow, I think this taco might have topped the hot dog, and I'm a pretty harsh critic for tacos. So 10 out of 10 taco deal for $3, taco and a beer, and a 9.1 out of 10 for the Nathan's hot dog and a beer. So cheers to Lude, one of the best cheapie deals in all of Las Vegas, here at the Downtown Grand, right through the front door. But there's it's not 24 hours. I came yesterday around 1 a.m. So it's open daily at 11 a.m. and I believe it ends at 11 or 12 p.m. So I'll double check for you guys, but cheers. So yeah, guys, make sure you guys like this video, subscribe for more cheapie deals in Las Vegas, and on to our next spot on this Las Vegas cheapie tour. Let's go. This is a proper way to drink a PBR, guys. Then you crush it. If you know, you know. The bun free zone at this casino. All right, so this is the food hall at the Fremont. Fully open now. We are back. It's about 6-7 options here. So there's like a breakfast bar here called Kraft, Dunkin' Donuts. This one looks popular, the Hui Mui's. Apparently they have like a chicken tender meal for like $7 or something. Oh no, it's right there. 3 pieces. I thought there was some type of deal. Maybe it's just maybe it's off menu. But oh, this is also another deal they have here at the Fremont Pizza Company. There's $9.99 pizza and a drink. And this spot is really nice. I believe it is remodeled, refreshed, and renewed. So I believe this food hall is here for a while, but it looks super nice right now in this hotel. So I think the whole Fremont is remodeled. So I was here for a couple years ago going to Tony Roma's, and it's a little bit darker, dingy in here at the Fremont, but it looks like a totally whole new different hotel. But yeah guys, so we're at the spot called Hui Magui's, and they had like signs all throughout the front where we're walking advertising their 3-piece tender meal as a cheap eats deal. You guys be the judge of it. For the size, anything under $10 in a Vegas hotspot I would consider cheap eats or a bargain or a deal. But look, there's almost like, oh, she gave me an extra tender. That's so nice of her. It's supposed to be 3, but she gave me 4, right? Or like, is this like a deformed tender that turned into an extra one? I consider anything under $10 at tourist hotspot in Vegas a deal, bargain, cheap eats. But I also like to judge these cheap eats with the size, portions, how full I get. So stay tuned for a DVW score. But I actually just wanted to try a spot in general. I was gonna skip it, but apparently this spot is a pretty popular chicken tender spot or chicken spot throughout America, and I've never had it before, only Raising Cane's, Chick-fil-A, Popeyes. But yeah, they had a lot of options and customization too. They had like 9 different sauces, but I just opted for the Hui Magui sauce right here. And it comes with like a really big Texas toast. Kind of reminds me of Raising Cane's, and some crinkle cut fries. You can also get chips too, like potato chips. And you get these tenders grilled as well, so a lot of customizations. But I love fries. I'm a fries fiend. Let's try the fries. Big crinkle cut fries, nice seasoning on top. Kind of tastes like Lowry's type. I like that. Let's try the sauce. Ooh, the Hui Magui sauce is just like the Raising Cane's sauce, but a little bit more salty or tartier. Let's try a piece of the Hui Magui's chicken with nothing. Definitely a distinction right away from Chick-fil-A or Raising Cane's chicken. It's very tender, like it's very chickeny, if that makes sense. Like you barely taste the breading, you taste a lot of the grilled chicken, and maybe that's why they have like a grilled chicken option. Let me try the sauce. Just a slight breading on it. There's a lot of protein in it. I think that's the thing. And you taste like mainly the chicken is very dense with lean white chicken breast inside. And the breading is just kind of like a compliment. If I'll say Raising Cane is like 75-25 chicken to breading. Popeyes could be anywhere from like 60-40. Chick-fil-A is, the breading is very thin. It's all basic chicken. I don't like Chick-fil-A tenders that much. But this one was crispy on the outside. I'll give this like an 85-15% for the crispiness breading to the chicken tender meat inside. It kind of reminds me of like a mix between a Chick-fil-A and a Raising Cane's tender. It's very surprising because it looks very crispy on the outside and it's very good. Lean chicken breast. Well, I'm very glad I tried this. That's how I would characterize it. Very lean. Like it's just like a piece of chicken breast with just a slight breading on it, but still thin, nice and crispy. I like the seasoning as well. Not too overbearing. A little saltiness. Almost like a Louisiana rub. Like on like catfish or something. But this sauce kind of tastes like Raising Cane sauce, like some type of mustardy, tardiness. Big, dense filling. So this whole plate right here is under $10, or just around $10 in a tourist hotspot in downtown Las Vegas, Fremont. So overall DVW score for this for cheap eats. It's tasty as well. 8.4 out of 10 DVW score. It's a deal in my opinion. So yeah guys, I'll finish off the rest of this and on to more cheap eats. Let's go. So this is the Hui Magui's menu here. It's pretty large. There's a lot of things on the menu. I mean, this is what we got, the 3-piece tender meal under $10. This cracks me up right here. It says those 8 pieces are TBD, calories to be determined. It says that only the top 3% of the chicken is good enough for us. The filet mignon of chicken, I guess that's why it's so tender. I really like the meat in there. I'm glad I tried it. First time at Hui Magui's, it was a hit. All right, DVW fam, so that's it for our food tour in downtown Viva Las Vegas. Hope you guys liked this video as always. If you guys did, please like it. Comment down below if you guys have any recommendations for us, and subscribe and stay tuned for more cheap eats, food tours in Las Vegas and all throughout the world. Deuces.